Hello everyone. We are going to make a fun sun picture. And there's a few reasons why I wanted to do this kind of project. One is we're past Memorial Day, so we're heading into summer, sunshine and all of that good stuff. And two, there have been some big solar storms happening that, so people, I don't know if very many people in Kentucky are seeing them, but the Aurora Borealis is visible. So that's my reason for choosing this kind of project. So what we're going to do is you need a circle template. As you can see, I have a cream cheese spread here. It really depends on what size paper you're working on as to how large the lid or the bowl or the cup is. This is about 3, maybe 4 inches in diameter. Don't get one that's too small because we are going to be putting some features on the sun and that kind of thing. So you want to center this lid or bowl on, let's see, I'm going to get a marker so you can see, in the middle of the paper. Leave room around all the edges for the sun's rays. And then you're going to use this as your template for the sun. If you need to, you can have somebody else hold the lid for you while you make your tracing, okay? And so when you're happy with that, I want you to very, very lightly just kind of put a line down the middle. You can just guesstimate this. It doesn't need to be perfect, but this will help you line everything up on your face. Okay, so we need a vertical line in the center and a horizontal, very lightly, because we'll want to be able to erase it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is make some big fun eyes. This is just a fun sun. Did not mean to rhyme it there, but that's how it came out. And so you want to make it's a little bit like an egg shape, a nice big oval. And then try to make your eyes the same size, but if they don't match perfectly, doesn't make any difference. Our eyes don't match perfectly. So you want your ovals. And then we're going to put some eyelids on it, and we're going to make some eyelashes. There you go. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so 4 lashes on each side. I'm going to check to make sure that you can see that on the... All right. Now we're going to make a very simple nose, and we're going to start up here with a curved line. And then we're going to straddle that center line that right? So half your nose should be on this side, half the nose on this side. And it's just going to be curved, and it needs to go down below the eyes like that. And then we're going to top it off like that. So now we've got a nose. Now let's go back to the eyes, and we're going to do the eyeballs. And that's going to be 2 curved lines. Okay, and then this is going to be the white part, just like that. Okay, is it looking like a fun sun? We're going to put 2 circles here to highlight the cheeks. All right, now this is the top lip, and you'll notice that this is on the center line, and so you're going to do one curve out here and one curve there, and then close it up, and then we're going to again use that center line as a guide for where you need to place it. So this is on the center line, and then so half of your lip is on one side and half the lip is on the other side. Again, does not have to be perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go up here, and we're almost done with our face, and we're going to make simple eyebrows. Try to keep them about the same size, but again, no problems if it's not. See, this one came out different from that one, and it's okay. If you need to pause this, because I know I'm drawing faster than what you are, since I've done it before. Okay, now we're going to do the sun rays, and the way we're going to do that, I'm going to do like a roller coaster line. It's going to go up and down and up and out. And you just need to make sure that you're trying to keep space in between your dips down and the circle. These don't have to be perfectly spaced. They can be going in different directions. Oops, see, that one went a little wonky on me. You can move your paper around if it's easier for you to get to the space you want. Okay. And then you can, when you're painting it, you can put a nice blue sky around the back. So when you're finished, you want to go through and clean up your pencil lines. There we go. Okay, and then put your debris off to the side. Make sure that you get all of that off. Okay, so now you're ready to paint. I just found a little more. Okay, so you can apply color to this after you're done with, as always, when you're done drawing it in pencil, you can go over it with black marker, and I should have told you that before. I told you to erase your lines, so do your black marker, then erase your lines, and then you can watercolor, you can use crayon, markers. The markers might be a little difficult to use. I guess I would recommend watercolor and try to make the colors as bright as possible. So what that means is that you don't want to use a lot of water. You want to really put more color pigment on your brush than water. Okay? You are experienced enough to know what I'm talking about. All right? Well, thank you, and I'm going to, I'll show you one thing that I've been working on. Here we go. This is a piece of wood, an 8-inch piece of wood, and so you see it's the similar kind of face, but what I've done is I've painted one half of it like the sun and one half like the moon. And then I've drilled some holes in here and I've got dowels that are painted yellow on this side, and then there'll be blue, dark blue on this side. So anyway, this was the inspiration for that. And as I'm looking at that, I forgot to put, this is black, this is white, and then this is the color. Forgot to put the black. There you go. So this is black, and you can color that in with your marker if you want. Like that. And then you can make your eyes be whatever color you want. I made my green just because it makes it stand out a little bit from the cool colors and the warm colors that I've used over here. So anyway, enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.